Born from the remains of Metastasis and The Defiled, Red Method will release their debut album For the Sick on February 28th, 2020 via Depraved Records. The album's theme is based around the idea of mental health, each track representing a different aspect of mental health and its trials and tribulations. There is one thing you can almost guarantee about their debut, is that Red Method aren't going to hold back. That is not what the band are. You only have to listen to some of the interviews we've done with them to get that impression. This is an album that's been building and building, like a worrisome knot in the stomach or a head leaning to the eventual eruption of destructive devastation, delivering a masterclass of heavy. For the Sick has crossover appeal, in that it leans as much towards a more radio-friendly level of heavy, while also having deep enough savage edges to turn the heads of those who like the nastier side of metal. There's definitely that wider appeal with this album. Now the balance could be off, as the two certainly seem in conflict with each other, but Red Method don't struggle to keep things together. You only need to hear the Groove 5 split to understand that. A chaotic and brutal track that is surprisingly catchy. With a percussion section that is simply on another level, the meanest and meatiest of riffs, all backed up by vocals that can rip and tear, while also lifting the soul. Red Method have it all. Not only that, but it is clear they're willing to give it their all on For the Sick. Tracks like Messiah, Ideology of the Sick, Adriel, and My Psychosis are the brutalizing proof of this. They've more than delivered on their debut, and with this level of energy and intent, there's little to stop this band rising to even higher levels. If you've had enough by the end, a well done cover of Nirvana's heart-shaped box is just the icing on the cake. For the Sick is out on February 28th via Depraved Records. Make sure you check it out. Let us know what you think of it in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. You can check us out on GBHBL.com as well as on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Tumblr. Go to Patreon to help us out over there. That's patreon.com/GBHBL, as well as Big Cartel, where you can find some of our merchandise. We have a podcast running on SoundCloud and Apple Podcasts, and of course, if you like this video, do us a favour, hit the subscribe button and help the channel grow. Games, horror and heavy metal, what else is life for?